Everybody, welcome back to Thursday at 11 here in New Zealand. I've got something exciting to share. We haven't had Vellum available for a very long time, and I used to use it quite a lot. And from the 4th of November, you'll be able to purchase it if you're not a demonstrator. If you are a demonstrator, you can purchase it on pre-order now. There's so much you can do with Vellum. You can emboss it, you can soften a project, you can use it to when you create your floral displays, etc., etc. But I should introduce myself, I suppose. Karen Hadler, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from here in New Zealand. And I am very excited to share today's card with you. So let's flick over to the desktop and let's see if I can just make sure this is still going smoothly. Oh, yay. There we go. So do say hi, please, if you are joining me. Love to have you join me. And thank you always to the people that pop a comment on after the live. Always love to hear from you. Right. So the Vellum is going to be coming in 12 by 12. Not a crinkly noise here. I should have taken this out. I'm just checking how many sheets. 12 sheets. 12 sheets. 12 by 12. So just amazing. Just love it. Okay, so we're going to make a little Christmas card. I'm still making Christmas cards. Getting a few under my belt, so to speak. Okay, so I'm going to be using the tree from this Ornamental Christmas. Love this tree. And I just wanted the sentiment to be a little bit bigger. So I'm using Peace, Love and Joy from Peace on Earth. Right, we are going to start. So this is 5.5 by 3. And I am going to use Mossy Meadow. Oh, hello, Paula. Thank you so much for saying hi and joining me today. What time is it there? Okay, so Mossy Meadow, inking up. Just be careful with this because it does get edges. Always check and never press down too hard. So I'm going to do stamping off to get varying colors. I just love this. It just such a fabulous technique with trees. I think you're going to be able to really create a bit of depth in your project. Okay, do another dark one there, I think. Twink. And you just keep adding them until you're happy, really, with what you have. Let's do one there. It's a little bit. And a little one in there. And I might stamp that one off. Let me just grab my scrap. And sometimes if you do it little, you get left with half a dark and half a light. So just be careful when you do that stamping off. There we go. Isn't that amazing? Just the different colors. 6 p.m. Oh, perfect timing for you. Isn't it? Yeah, I just love the effect that it has with just a simple stamping off in the same color. Okay, this is going to be a very, very quick card. Just got my, but I have got a couple of other cards to share with you. Okay, but actually before we put that away, I'm going to stamp the inside as well. Same thing. One full strength. And hi, Kerry. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for saying hi. It's always just good to know that, you know, you're working and actually out there. Right. Let's start putting some of this together. Oh, got some green on there. Luckily, that's going to be covered up. I always like to do the inside of my cards. I know not everyone does, but two reasons. I think it looks nice, but also it balances your card. Oops, this is the one for the front. That's all right. Now I've taken this one right up to the edge. So it's 5.5. 5.5 by, yeah, just concentrating. I'm not very good at getting things straight, so let me do it that way. I'm dreadful at getting things straight. So 4 and it's just 1/8 taken off anyway, so I've got a very, very small margin here. Okay. Now, as you know, we'll put this in the middle while we're here. So who loves vellum? Who has missed it? I actually must admit I had a bit of a stash that I kept from when it went out of stock, so I have had use of it. Oops. There we go. I like making quick. Well, the odd, some Christmas cards you do spend a little bit more time on for a special person, but Christmas cards I like to be reasonably quick because often you're making lots of them. So if you can keep it reasonably simple, then you can do lots. Oops. Okay. Now this is going to go in the middle. And I think I've used the wrong piece to do that. You're going to have to watch me to do it again. Oh my goodness, I have. Oh well, you get to watch this again very quickly. It doesn't take long. Oh my goodness, I don't want it short like that, I decided. I have got another card where I did that. But that's all right. You get to see it in action again. And just how quick it is. Yes. Sorry, I'm just on babysitting duties today. And my grandson, I thought I could hear something. He was just behind me. And I'll do a little dark one in there. Yep. Right. See how quick it is? I've just done this one again now, very quickly. There we go. I'll just do another dark one there. You just look at it really and you just think, is this balanced? That's the main thing. And there we go. See, too busy chatting and I used the wrong piece of cardstock. That's all right. And we will put this one on. This is 5.5. So I'm going to pop that in the middle. And then I have got 2 strips. Now this is from this beautiful paper called, let's grab it out. It's the traditional paper, which has got the beautiful pinks and reds, but on the back, it's also got some plaid patterns, which I'm going to be using. Now, I wanted to do that because, as you know, vellum, so here's the vellum. We're going to be popping this on top to give this a lovely, soft look. Vellum, when you put glue underneath, will show. The best thing to use is Stamp and Seal. So I'm going to just add on the edge here because, oops, we're going to cover that up with, and then the other thing we're going to do, actually, before we even put that on, we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of this. So these are little tricks on hiding using your vellum and hiding the glue marks. Okay. So this is going to go, so I want it about there. So this is white embossed on Mossy Meadow as well. So it's going to be a monochromatic type card. You can run your glue discreetly behind that piece of vellum. Okay, so let's put it on. Just line it up. Like so. Isn't that just gorgeous? I just love how that looks. Okay, we'll add a little bit more of glue on here. And this is going to cover the glue down the bottom and just add to it as well. Right. It's well glued. Just makes it neat and tidy. And the last thing, of course, we're going to add some gems. Now, not sure. I've got two options here. So if you've got any extra, just trim that down. If it does, oops, I got that dirty. That's all right. I can fix that. I'm just going to trim that down so it's not coming over the side. There we go. So I've got these ones, which are the beautiful holographic gems. And then, excuse me, reaching over there, do I add a bit of glitter? What do you think? Those ones look a bit like snowflakes, and these just add. So I could use green, but I think I prefer the silvery. What do you think? Let me know what you think. I'll just show you these other cards that I have. So this is another one I did, and this I white embossed some trees on the front of this one as well, and had the white margin all around. This is stamped with Stays On, and I've used those gold shimmery embellishments on this one, and a couple of snowflakes white embossed. So you can emboss your vellum as well. So that's been white embossed to add that depth as well with the trees. And this is another one that I did upside down. I didn't do it upside down, but using an embossing folder on the vellum. And I always love how it comes out when you emboss it. It just really, really looks amazing. And then, of course, you put it on top. That's on top of fresh freesia. And it just really gives it a soft, delicate look. And I've also added it to these leaves to give them a soft look as well. So perfect for that sort of thing, if you just want to keep something nice and soft. Okay, any glitter? Okay, Betty. Thank you, Betty. Glitter. Right. Let's put some glitter on. We will use the small ones. Let's just put some here. And my bangle's banging on there, sorry. And one more. And there you have your card. Soft and glittery. Super, super easy to make, and super easy to make, as I say, multiples. You saw me do that twice, and it really didn't take very long at all. And just how that, I'll show you the other one, how that softens. Oh, it's got a bit of stuff on the back. How it softens that, hang on, here's one. Softens those trees and the white to make a lovely, lovely soft card. As I say, I love how Vellum works. And if you're not a demonstrator, they will be available. It will be available from the 4th of November. So I hope you feel inspired to look at Vellum. It is so versatile, and I really do love what you can do with it. So take care, and hopefully I will see you next week. Please do share this video to anyone that you think might like it. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.